The Bay Area's rock station, 107.7 The Bone.
You guys debuted at #1 on the hard rock charts here in the U.S.
Really?
with Relentless. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, that was my
that's
question.
cool.
Was that surprising? Is that?
Oh yeah.
Did you guys expect it to really hit that big in the U.S.?
No, not really. Well, that's good news.
Have you guys been putting out music to kind of like get more into the U.S. market? Because you guys have been really getting bigger and bigger and bigger here with like the last 3 albums, but maybe like the first 4 we're kind of still trying to break in.
Yeah, well, we actually haven't given that a thought at all, you know, because we just do what we do anyway. You know, music is gonna suck when you start thinking, you know, what kind of markets are we gonna do, and you know, like direct the music to some certain kind of people, you know. But just be honest to yourself and do what you do, and then it's been pretty rewarding. But yeah, that's about it.
I'm more curious about like the cultural and the language translation, because you guys do write everything in English, right? You don't write it in English and write it in Finn and then transfer it to English. It's all starts in English, but culturally, I mean, are you guys writing from a place where you've been around a lot of more different cultures than you were in the beginning? You've toured the U.S. a lot more lately in the last few years than you did in the first few years.
Well, of course, you know, constant touring like year after year, of course, leaves marks to yourself, you know, of course.
Scars.
Scars, mental wounds, not healing, and then, well, of course, you can't hide away from yourself, or you know, dog can't get out of his fur, and then, well, I don't know, cultural thing, the whole heavy metal thing is so international these days with all the internets and all that stuff, and it's always been like that, you know, listening to bands wherever they come from, Japan, US, England, Sweden, Finland, whatever.
Metal's the common language.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And when you write music, you know, just riffs and guitar stuff, you know, think about any languages there.
I talked to Henka a couple of years ago, and he had said that the writing process with you guys is largely Alexei putting everything together and then kind of bringing you guys the arrangements. Is that still kind of the way it happens?
Actually, Alexei brings the riffs and then we arrange together.
Okay.
Pretty much. And, you know, if somebody comes with a good idea for a bridge or, you know, leg or something, if it's good, then just use it, you know. And yeah, drum parts also like pretty much like done by Jaska, of course. That depends on the riff anyway, but we pretty much arrange together. I think about, you know, all the parts, like which structure would be cool.
Is it something that you guys put together while you're touring as well? Do you ever jam out stuff on soundcheck, or?
No, actually,
one job at a time.
Yeah. I can't remember when we did like a sound check. Our crew does like a line check.
Oh, okay. So you don't even sound check anymore?
Not really. Not much.
Has that ever caused a problem?
No, not really. No, the backstage warm up like that, you know, pretty much the same set. You know, and the crew knows exactly how things should work. I got the level right.
So when you guys were writing Relentless, were you at home, all of you?
Yeah, actually we had many months. Like, just to the home, went to rehearsal site, then I had a few days off, you know, just to get some new ideas, you know, come to the rehearsal
Almost like
site.
a regular job?
Yeah, pretty much. We did long days, you know, for a couple of months, like, just pretty much like every day of the week, except some you know, days off, like to get some new to show to the guys, like that.
So since you just started the tour, it's hard to ask how the tour is going, but how did the set list shape up? Did you guys just put together a bunch of stuff, or did you ask fans, or?
No, not really. I didn't ask anybody. There's always those few songs that are like must play. If it's like a 1.5 hour set, it's pretty difficult these days because got so much to play. You
Right.
know? Of course, with the new album, you want to squeeze new stuff over there. We got like 4 songs on this setlist right now. And, I don't know. That's a tough one to make always.
Do you guys change the set list as you go throughout a tour, or do you pick one and kind of stick with it?
Pretty much. Well, now we're sticking to this one. Actually, we did like 2-month European tour, and then a little Japan tour, and then Taiwan. From Taiwan, we flew right here, started this tour. So
how you feeling?
Wreck.
So right now for you, it's tomorrow afternoon, time difference-wise, from Thailand?
Time difference, come and go. It doesn't matter. Sleep when you're sleeping.
Because you're used to it by now. With you guys have, what, a year of touring ahead of you?
Yeah, pretty much.
In 3 to 6 weeks at a time?
Yeah, except now we're gonna have a couple of months off. After this tour, we 1 month off, and then do a little Russian leg.
You gotta do Russia in the summer.
That's gonna be fall.
No one goes to Russia in the winter, right?
No. But I actually do that by train.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the quickest way.
And I hear that you guys are going to be back around in the winter, back to the U.S.?
Yeah, January, I think.
Like all the Nordic bands, you don't want to be at home in the wintertime?
Well, that's pretty much the same over here. Defense. Pretty much the same like it would be on the Europe, except southern places in U.S. But in later fall we're gonna do South America and Australia. That's how we get away from the winter. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Because it's really cold in Australia right now.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be nice right here, but San Francisco's always cold in the summertime. It's a weird thing.
I've never been to also South America. It's supposed to be warm over there.
This will be the first time you guys are playing South America?
No, we've done that.
Oh, okay.
A few times. But anyway, this time the weather should be nice.
Oh, the first time with good weather. So with Relentless, there was a special book edition that came out.
Oh, yeah.
And then I heard you guys are just about to come out with another, like a bigger book.
Yeah, we have this photographer still with us a few days. We got a shitload of material. I think it's gonna be like 200-page book. One of shit in it.
What made you guys decide to go with a book and not the DVD like everybody else kind of does?
Oh well.
I mean, you can't pirate a book on the internet. That's for one thing.
Oh well, yeah, that, and then it's just because we got so cool footage, more like not. It won't include much like live material, but behind the scenes, all that kind of stuff. What it's like on the road and cruising the streets, like that.
So did the special edition book that came with the album, was that like kind of a precursor? Did that kind of get you guys going and want to make a bigger book, or did you have them both planned?
That was first planned, that book, which came out with that. It's about more like just about the studio process and all that stuff. But this is like from, let's say, 3 years time, just on the road stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that idea is like an individual idea. It doesn't go through any record labels or nothing like that.
So this is just something that Bodom's doing?
Yeah, it's kind of soul project thing.
Nice. So you guys have total creative control over it?
Oh yeah.
And
well, we always do whatever to do, but of course.
Sorry, this is
we
true.
can do whatever we want.
I like that about you guys. Not every band gets to do that, and it's always disappointing when you see what happens.
Yeah,
with that.
I try to score some radio hits. That's the collapsing point.
Not always. I play you on the radio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's not a lot of us, but we do still play you.
I think we get lots of radio airplay, but I don't know. It's kind of music that it's too wicked for the radio. Maybe kids like that. That's good.
Are you guys going to be on festivals all summer, or are you going to be doing headlining all summer?
This summer. Well, we're doing this tour. We'll go till 26th of July. Then we fly home, we'll do one festival in Finland, then a Wacken open air, which we're gonna shoot also. But see, if it goes well, then release DVD. But actually, that's all about this summer.
Have you seen the other live?
We're already looking like 1 year ahead. Like we're gonna do as much festivals as possible next summer.
Oh, okay. Have you seen the other Wacken, live at Wacken videos that have come out? Like Exodus live at Wacken?
Yeah, I've saw a few songs.
They've been doing some really good videos at Wacken.
Yeah, they've got a good crew over there.
Yeah.
Plus we'll take some of our own crew also. Get all the pyros and all that.
So with the DVDs and the books and obviously, of course, all the music, are you guys looking to do other mediums, kind of like video games and stuff like that?
I think, some stuff is gonna be on the video games, just like, those rock band things. But they're taken from the album, anyway.
It's not that you would write for a game, but a game would take something you already wrote.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And there's some kind of, we're talking about some kind of horror movie coming up, maybe a title track for that, but that still talks, let's say about that.
Oh, so
I think
you can't tell us which one?
Now we're gonna have a little break from the tour and then hit the rehearsals.
So since you're going to be touring all the way through next year, you guys won't have time to start thinking about the new album until 2012?
Actually, we have some kind of plan, but I can't remember. We're pretty much going day by day.
Yeah, that's really far out. But honestly, I mean, you guys have been, you're 7 albums in, right? So do you kind of look forward, like we're just going to keep going as long as we keep going, or do you guys think about doing other projects or taking a pause with Bodom?
Not talking about pause or nothing like that, we keep going, we drop. Let's see. Stop at the top.
Not all bands can get along well enough to keep going like that.
No, we've got good atmosphere, pretty good playing mode. Why not? Do what's fun. Since we got on this kind of level, we can tour, and it's good. It's a daily job or like that.
As long as everybody's rent is paid and everybody can eat, everybody's good.
Yeah.
I was curious, I just read an article that the Norwegian government is teaching their cultural attachés about true Norwegian black metal, as like they're considering metal an export in the country of Norway now, it sounds like.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, I know there's a lot of Finnish bands out there.
Yeah, I think there's something similar going on in Finland too, but I don't know if that works that way,
Yeah.
I don't know, bands are always a little rebel thing, try to do their own thing. Of course, it's cool if you get some support from government, pay some studio bills or some tour support a little bit, but after all, it doesn't work that way.
No, not so much. The Norwegian government hasn't jumped on that bandwagon yet.
I don't think.
It'd be kind of cool if they did, though, right?
Yeah, burn your local church.
we were going to tear that one down anyway, so you know what? Come on and just burn it.
Yeah.
It'd be like metal demolition.
This one is nice, €1,000. There's some matches.
So I wonder, what kind of bands do you like listening to? Like, of the new music that's out there?
New music. Latest album I bought was Morbid Angels last week.
Everyone is arguing about the new Morbid Angel. How do you like it?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah?
It was a couple of times. Weird. It's the same kind of rubber band thing going on. Funny stuff. It's supposed to be a little weird. It shouldn't open at first, That's what makes a good album usually. That, get it at first.
Because the fans are being really, really hard on Morbid Angel about this new album. There's a lot of complaints all over, of course, on the internet. But as somebody who's in a band, do you find that you're not usually, you don't tend to be as hard on other bands when they try something new?
well, why should you? No point making the same album more than once. Yeah, well, try some new stuff. It still sounds like more potential to me.
That's the important thing.
Yeah.
One thing I love that you guys did was a couple years ago at the Warfield, you spontaneously went into a Journey song. And it was hilarious.
That sometimes occurs, yeah.
And then like the whole crowd knew the words.
Yeah, that's also
Which was
surprising.
Disturbing and funny at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I looked on the internet and I noticed it happens kind of often.
Yeah, it's
with different weird songs.
Yeah, there's been Jump, you know, Van Halen, and sometimes it's gonna be Rihanna, Umbrella stuff. That's funny. And yeah, one could be like Titanic.
Titanic?
Titanic.
Really?
Yeah, that was on
the Celine Dion song?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it was cool. Actually, that was shot during the Stockholm Knockout DVD. People were singing along.
Sometimes
they got
you can't
really
help it,
into it.
It's
It's really surprising. It's cool. And then we had to cut it out of that, which is a shame.
What
Some
for the
copyrights,
rights?
man.
Because I think it's hilarious when you guys do that. Is there something, I mean, is it something that happens beforehand, or does somebody just start noodling a riff between songs and you guys just go with it?
Yeah, pretty much. Usually when Janne starts some stuff with the keyboard, you know, and then something kicks in his head, and then I would just follow. Oh, it's pretty spontaneous.
It's good that you guys don't have such a rigid live show that you can kind of mess around.
Can pretty much happen.
What are you guys looking forward to with in San Francisco? You're here for just a few hours. Is there anything you're going to do, or are you just going to play the show and cut?
Well, of course we came this morning. Crew always have to go we'll drive through the night to get to the next place. And then, of course, load in about midday. Other guys can sleep longer. But we went to that, what is that? High Street place over there.
8th Street, yeah.
8th Street.
8 Nashbury.
Yeah, over there, yeah. Cruising around there. Took a bus, went to this, shore. And I also walked the Market Street back, a few good hours, a couple of beers.
Did you see anything nice?
Yeah, gay parade.
That's true. It's Pride Week, so this doesn't happen all the time. It's not always like this.
Yeah.
It's kind of always
Gay
sort of
capital.
like this, but yeah, this is like the really big Pride Week. So
I got perfect shirt for that. It's like Ruthless. I don't know.
what does that say?
Ruthless Hinaya. It's like towing a boat or a ship. When you tow a bigger ship, but that also means pretty much like a fag.
Okay. I had no idea there was Finnish gay humor.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sick of it, but some fans gave this to me, so I'm still wearing it. It was the only clean one I had today.
Clearly, you didn't run into any gay Finns, or they would have said something, right?
No. It's not too offensive.
No.
7 The Bone.
Streaming online at 1077thebone.com.